Capricorn, thank you so much for dropping by. Please do like, share, and subscribe. I'll be doing on your love relationship here. Well, there's something quite a bit major changes in the perception of your person here. There are some argument and disputes that's going on here in between you and your person. You're very fiery energy, very passionate, very protective of your loved ones. However, you feel like you want to rush the relationship in the sense that you can't have boredom in the relationship. You very passionate person. You generally are very fiery, especially when in a situation. Sometimes this can be, outbursts of energy, could be outbursts of anger, very passionate over what you strive for. Sometimes it could be a right thing, sometimes it could be a bad thing. So whenever there's a situation at hand or there's an argument, you're very fiery, very passionate, and putting forth your thoughts and perceptions. And it's not just about solving the situation, it's about making sure that the other person know exactly how you feel, while the person that you're dealing with is slightly more reserved. However, sometimes being reserved doesn't mean that they do not understand the situation. They actually do. They have experience and wisdom in that as well, maturity, and very wise. From your side, it could be seem rather impulsive at times in doing things, not really thinking things through before saying something or doing something. Well, it's a little bit different for your person who there's a lot of self-introspection, think about things intuitively as well. So that's a little bit of a difference between the both of you. I could see that both of you are really attractive. There's a lot of passion there, a lot of chemistry between the both of you, but you're on a rather fast-paced, passionate, fiery mode in comparison to your person. And there's this situation here that is rather argumentative here, and one of you wanting to win at all costs sometimes, even if it means hurting the other person, though it is not intentionally. It is said so unintentionally without being truly malicious. It's done rather innocently, but due to the competitiveness of oneself, of always wanting to win in an argument, that is causing that an issue here. There's an issue here is about balancing your wants and needs at time, and also thinking about being understanding over the other person involved. Sometimes it's not just about winning, about always wanting to win in an argument or wanting your needs to be put forward. It's also about communication. It's also about understanding how the other person feels in a situation as well. It's also about thinking about the other person as well. It's not just about what we want and what we need, and there's a lack of it in this relationship. The advice here is about seeing things in a different perception, It's not easy to change who we are, and it's even more difficult for someone to change. But what we can control is about changing ourselves first, then expecting somebody else to change. And in order to change, it's not easy, and it's about sacrifices as well. It's about sacrificing that the thing that you always do. When we are fighting, we always say, this is the way I am, this is how I'm brought up, this is the way that I have always been. So if you love someone unconditionally, and you really weigh this relationship with much thought, and you put this, you value this relationship very much, therefore it's very important to love compassionately, unconditionally, and without any expectation. Sometimes sacrifices need to be done here as well. Or else the situation or relationship will not be able to improve. It's about seeing things in a different light. It's about gaining enlightenment over ourselves. Especially, it's not just about a person, about a relationship, but relationship definitely does teach us a lot. And the person in our life that we love and the person that loves us do teach us about life as well. And it's also about being more meditative and being more calm, especially when in a situation that is very argumentative. Take some time to count to 3 and calm yourself down before we say things that we do not mean and cause hurt and pain. It's about mindfulness, being mindful about the things we do and the things that we act on as well. It's also about learning about meditation, about calming our mind, about concentration, about consciousness about our actions and thoughts and words as well as understanding on another person's perception and mind and thoughts as well, before we embark to do something. Some of y'all may be going into yoga, going to introspection as well, learning more about ourselves before we can learn about others, loving ourselves in a sense of spending more time with ourselves, exercising, meditating, do spiritual work, introspection, gaining higher inner well-being. And this will definitely reflect into our relationship with others as well, right? Yep, so I think that's all I have for you. Let's see if there's any messages that we can take forward. A win-win outcome is forecasted. You and your loved ones are safe. Alright, so that's all I have for you. Please do like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.